Welcome to my YouTube automotive channel. In today's video I will show you how to replace the rear blind door actuator on a 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan. This video applies to Dodge Grand Caravans made from 2008 all the way up to 2020. Okay, now these Dodge Caravans often have problems with blind door actuators, so that's pretty much temperature actuators. So what happens, my van in this case has three of them: the driver's side, the passenger side, and for the rear ones. Now on this van, when I start the van, the rear door actuator will start making knocking sounds, and it will not change the temperature from cold to warm. So I am pretty much stuck in warm. I'll try to demonstrate that now. Try to plug it in. Okay, you can hear it, I hope. So this is the noise I'm getting, and this pretty much means that the blind door are stuck, and most likely the blind door actuator is the problem. If you have problems with the front climate controls, especially if you can't change from cold to warm or from warm to cold, you also most likely have a problem with the blind door actuator, one of the front ones, either the passenger or the driver's side. But in this video I will show you how to replace the rear one. So the rear door actuator is located behind this panel somewhere. Now I'm doing this for the first time as well, so don't hold it against me if I make a couple of mistakes, but I'll do my best to show you all the screws and everything that I had to remove to access it. Okay, so this is my new actuator. Napa calls it switch interrupter for some reason, but anyways, it's a blind door actuator. And this is how it looks, and the part number is completely the same for all three of them: the driver's side, passenger side, and this, the rear one that we will be replacing. And it's quite cheap actually, it's like 25-30 bucks here in Canada. Okay, so to start, first I want to pop out this plastic trim piece, which is held by two plastic screws, which also pop out. So you want to remove this one and the one on the other side, which is right here. Okay, so you just want to pop them out. Just push your flat screwdriver in and pop them down, and then inside this hole you will have a Phillips screw. I hope you can see it. If not, just get a Phillips screwdriver and remove that one, and the same one will be on the other side. Okay, so these are the screws, and now you just want to pop this panel straight down. You maybe even use your hand just to pull it down. There's a couple of clips holding it, the usual stuff. Okay, as you can see, a couple of these plastic clips all around, so just want to pull it straight down to get rid of it. Okay, the next thing to remove would be this panel right here. Now this one is also held by two plastic trim screws. One will be right here and one will be just up here in this corner, so you also want to just pry those out. Okay, so this is how these guys look, and once you have them out, you can just pretty much pull this panel straight off and towards yourself and remove it. You'll still have a couple of clips down here which go into these holes, but that's pretty much it. Next thing you can do, you can pop out this thing. Now on my van it's pretty much broken as far as I can see, but you will have a couple of clips actually holding it in place. Like I said, mine are broken, but you just pop out this piece, so there is no screws or anything holding it. And the next thing, as far as I can see, will be popping out this plastic trim piece as well. There is no screws holding it, so you also just want to pry it out and pull it straight towards yourself. Okay, just like this. Then you can just pull this off, and this is what you have. So also couple of clips holding it. Very easy to remove. Now behind this cover you will have two Phillips screws, one here to remove. You don't have to worry about these other ones. This is your speaker and that's not connected to this panel. It's bolted into the vehicle. So yeah, remove these two screws. Okay, once you have this out, now you'll have to go back here to this side. I'm not sure if this is actually holding the panel or not, but also remove this Torx T25 screw. And you'll also want to pop out this plastic piece as well. You don't have to go all the way, just a bit, so you can pull out this bottom part of this side panel out once you start to tear it apart. Okay, so once that is done, you just want to pull off this sleeve off of the seat belt, and now you'll have to remove this bolt which is holding the seat belt in place. And I believe this will be the last piece to remove before you can start pulling off the panel. Now I'll be using 21mm socket to remove this one. Okay, so I have it off, so it is actually some kind of a nut or whatever, but anyways, you have to unscrew it and get it off the way. And now pretty much you can, I believe, start pulling the panel towards yourself. So what you want to do, you want to start at the edges and just pull it towards yourself to get all the pins out. So just like this. So I'll have to probably be using both of my hands to do it, maybe not. There's a bunch of pins probably holding it all around this place. So like I said, just go around the corners and pull towards yourself and you'll get the complete panel off. Okay guys, sorry, my bad. I have almost completely the whole panel off, but then I just noticed there is one more thing you have to remove. For this seat belt, you just have to unscrew this one as well. And this one is a Torx T50, so this is what you need. So yeah, just remove this one and then continue to pop out this panel. Okay, so this is how it looks. It is some kind of a screw. So once you have that off the way, you can just continue to remove this panel. Okay, the seat belt, it's stuck here for some reason. Okay, anyways, I have enough space to work now here in the back. Now I just have to figure out where exactly is that actuator. But luckily it is clicking, so I will figure out where it is quite soon. Okay, so I'm checking where it clicks. It clicks behind this big piece. So what I'm gonna do next, I'll be pulling all this away so I can get access to that blend door actuator. Okay, so what you wanna do next is remove couple of 10mm screws. Now one will be right here, remove that one. Now one is supposed to be here, but it's missing on my van. That means somebody was back here before doing some work. And one is right here, so remove those three. Okay, once these guys are out, now this complete piece will be loose, so you can first remove this plastic piece that's between here, so that's not on your way. And now the actuator is supposed to be down here. So there are two actuators actually here. One is right here and one is down there. So what I will do now, I'm gonna start my van to see which one is actually making that noise, and that is the one I will be replacing. So it's not that bad to access this. This is how you do it. You don't even have to pull this assembly completely out, because there's a bunch of pipes connected to it and this and that. So yeah, by just removing those 10mm screws, you'll be able to access both of the actuators. Okay, and in my case, if I put a hand on it, I can feel the vibration in the bottom one. So this is the one I will be replacing. Okay, so this actuator is held in place by 3 Torx T15 screws, small screws. So this is what you will need. Now, if this is the position of the actuator, you'll have one screw up here and 2 of them will be at the bottom. Okay, the bottom ones I can do even without the ratchet, just with my fingers. So it's not too bad to access it this way, or if you have a small ratchet, it's gonna be much easier for you. But anyways, this is completely doable. Okay, so I have the second screw out, and actually only 2 screws are holding it. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm recording how I work. So there will be 1 screw here at the top and 1 here at the bottom at this side, and at this side here there is just a small plastic pin. So only 2 golden screws, and now you can completely remove that actuator and unplug it by pushing on this clip right here and pulling the actuator out, the plug out. And now you will want to install the new one the same way. Just plug it in, screw it in and see if it works. And these are the screws holding the actuator, by the way. Okay, thank you for watching my video. I hope it was helpful and educational. If it was, please like it and consider subscribing and joining my YouTube automotive channel. On my channel there is lots of how-to videos, do-it-yourself videos, car reviews, product reviews and other similar automotive topics.